Hi guys, Captain Six here, and I'm doing my first vape review over the Eleaf iStick 100 watt box mod with my Aspire Atlantis V2 tank on it. And I'm going to read off a list of things that are about like the description of the mod, and then I'll go through a list of pros and cons of the mod. But let's go up close to it real quick. And here's an up close look at the Eleaf iStick 100 watt with the Aspire Atlantis V2 tank on it. The buttons are quite clicky. It's 5 clicks to turn it off, 5 clicks to turn it on. My battery's kind of dying, so here's the wattage up. It goes all the way up to 100 watts, and I think it goes down to 5 watts. Let's find out. It's gonna take a while. I'll speed this up. It goes down to 13.3 watts apparently. Pretty sure it said different in the description. But I will take off the magnetic plating, which is right here for the batteries to put in. So I'll take that off. So I got kind of a different angle here, but the magnetic plating is right here, and we're gonna go ahead and turn off the mod. And you just kind of, it just magnets, so you just take it off. And there's a ribbon right here, and I got my MXJOs in there, so I'll take those out. And it tells you which side to put them in so you don't mess up, because there's people out there who mess up, and there's people out there who ruin their mods that way. So let me put the batteries back in, and we'll get back on the outside. Oh, and the magnets are right there, so right there at the top and the bottom. So all you want to do is just slide it on, make sure it's clicking, and there's no rattle unless the RDA or your RBA is loose or whatever, and that plate's not gonna fall off, so it's pretty secure. I was just saying the buttons are pretty clicky, so that's nice for some people, I guess, if you like the clicky. And we'll go into specifications of the mod. I'll take the tank off and we'll get a close look at that too. And here we see the connector pin standard. The threads are really smooth, so you're not going to get caught up there. Like I know, like most mech mods, like my Phenom mod had really bad threading on it, so my RDA would always get stuck on it. And that was really annoying. Kind of why I went to box mods and regulated mods more. And let's get into the specifications of the mod and like what it's supposed to do and how it'll function and whatnot. It goes from, apparently mine only went down to 13.3 watts, but it's supposed to go from 5 to 100 watts. So you can go up to 100 watts and vape on that. And you can build as low as 0.15 ohms to 5 ohms. You get a dual magnetized curved door, which is the battery door I showed you earlier. It's a dual 18650 battery, so it takes 2 batteries to run. That's why I got my MXJOs in there. And it's also got a micro USB pass-through, so it says it's not included, but mine came with a charger. You plug it into the bottom there, and you can charge it through there, or you can like update the chip. And yeah. It's got a spring-loaded 510 connection pin, which I showed you already. And for some reason, mine does have a little bit of rattle whenever it doesn't have an RDA or a tank on it, which is not really a bother, but I just don't know what it is that's moving around in there. It's got a side-mounted OLED screen, which is that. Click it 3 times for volts, click it 3 more times for watts. Oh, it's not changing. I guess it's 4 times. Oh, I turned it off. Atomizer resistant level readout, which shows you how much resistance you have on your atomizer. If it will focus, I don't think it's going to. Okay. It shows battery life indicator, which it seems to be pretty accurate the way I've been running, because I've had this for about 2 months now, and the battery life indicator has been pretty accurate on the battery percentage. Apparently it has stealth mode capability. I don't really know what that is. But it is made of aerospace grade aluminum, so it's not like most mods are made out of stainless steel or plastic, I don't know. But this one, I don't feel like it would be very durable if you dropped it, so be careful if you do get this mod. It has low voltage protection, so you don't ruin your mod using crappy batteries on it. It's got temperature protection, so if your mod gets too hot, it'll cool down or it'll keep it from overheating. Advanced temperature alert, which I don't really know what that does because I've never had that problem before of getting it too hot on the mod. It has an atomizer protection, so you don't ruin your atomizer or 510 connections pin. And it has short circuit protection for the people who like to put in batteries the wrong way, because I know there's people out there who still do. And here I'm going to do a short, not really getting into it, but I'm going to do a short review over my tank, which I mistaked. It is not the V2, this is just the regular Aspire Atlantis with my own top cap that comes off really easily. It doesn't really even stay on. But I'm not gonna like unscrew it and go on the insides because there's still juice in there. But this goes around for, oh, I forgot to mention, the iStick Eleaf 100 watt is only $30. So for a 100 watt box mod, you're getting a great deal, and it's lasted me 3 months now, and it's still going pretty good. So if you want to start out getting a good regulated box mod, then the Eleaf 100 watt may be for you. But right now we're going to get into the Aspire Atlantis tank. It's sub-ohm. It's by Tobacco. No, is it? No, it's not. I'm wrong. Why does it say Tobacco? That's just a code. Never mind. My research is flawed. It has on the bottom the 510 connector pin, so you can plug it into, well, not plug it, screw it into a most vapes. I don't know, most any other vape that doesn't come with a 510 connector pin. Capacity apparently is 2 milliliters of juice or e-liquid. Available resistance for coil heads is 0.5 ohms to 20 or 30 watts. Air hole size, which the airflow right here is 2 millimeters, or it goes 2.8 millimeters, and you can adjust it just spinning it. Where did they go? You can go open, closed a lot, or semi-closed, semi-open all the way, or open completely all the way. Let's get down to the size and whatnot. Actually, I think that's all I have for the Aspire Atlantis right now, guys. If you want a full review on it, or a more in-depth view, comment below. I know this has been a pretty crappy review, but it's my first video, so also want to show you guys the juice I've been using in this tank and all my RDAs. It is from White Label Juice Co. My label is called Frou Frou. It smells like it's fruit roll-ups, and it's actually pretty good. It's Max VG, so it's pretty awesome. You can get 100 mils for only 20 bucks. So there's it's really good deals in getting it, and Max VG is like the bomb. So, and I'll show you like the clouds you can produce on just, let's go up to 50 watts. Why don't we? But this tank is good for flavor chasers, cloud chasers, whatever you prefer. This thing can do both damn well. So if you're into both, I would recommend getting that kind of setup. But now I'm gonna go.